Hi guys! So Steins Gate came out today. It starts off with Okabe waking up in the hospital bed, and if you guys recall the last episode, he was in a different world line, and in this world line, he didn't try to save Mayuri. So Makise sent him back to this world line, the original world line, and when he wakes up in this world line, he's kind of confused, trying to decipher whether he's still back to the world line or if he's in a different world line again. But by the end of the episode, he's still in the world line. I just thought it was funny when Okabe asks Mayuri if she knows Makise Kurisu, and she says yes, and he's like, what? Like, I was like stoked because I was like, wait, what happened? Like, but then she's like, it's the girl on your phone, and I'm just like, oh. But he got back to the same world line, so that was a win for him. Another thing that was revealed to us was that Mayuri's cosplay friend Fubuki fainted at the same time as Okabe, which is really strange. And then she had the same dream that he had, but it seems that she remembers that whole scene when Okabe, Daru, and Ferris were talking. She remembers that scene when she was talking about Mayuri being gone, which is insane because does she have the reading Steiner or something to where she can remember that? Because no one else remembers things besides Okabe, you know? She also thinks it's a dream. Well, of course, because she fainted. Something I thought was hilarious was when Maho and Okabe were inside the laboratory with Mayuri, and I guess she was hungry, and she's like, well, all we have is fried chicken and bananas. Like, I used to love when Mayuri used to sing that little song. When you're on a chicken bender, grab a box of chicken tenders, bop bop, bop bop bop, bop bop bop, doo doo doo. I just love the scene when she's running up the stairs with her chicken tenders. It's just so cute. So something that got me really shook was that Suzuha tried to pull a gun on my man. How dare she? She tries to pull a gun on Okabe because they're running out of time. The earthquakes from Russia are due to time travel experiments, which is insane that later in the episode, Okabe is talking to Mr. Braun. Mr. Braun. This name just sounds tough. Like oh my. But anyways, he talks to Mr. Braun, and Mr. Braun gives him a name of an organization, basically. Defense Ultimate Research Project Agency. Now, Russia has Dr. Nabagachi's paper, the one that Kurisu wrote, and because what Okabe figured out was that since Russia's using Dr. Nagabachi's, I hope I'm saying his name right, Dr. Nagabachi's paper, they're assuming that America did their research and realized, well, Dr. Nagabachi wrote the paper, but his daughter is Amadeus, and maybe that's why they took her. But when he was asking if you're taking Kaguri, would they find the time machine through Kaguri because she's from the future? But Makise answered that it would be a time paradox because they can't build a time machine from the past time machine. And that's why Suzuha didn't want her dad to see the time machine, but he saw it on this episode. So I'm a little confused on that. I just realized that right now. It just clicked in my head. The father-daughter part with Daru and Susaha in the time machine was really nice. I thought it was really cute. And then when Daru was talking about how Okabe is gonna come up one of these days and he's just gonna take control and he's gonna go back to being Hoim Kyoma and he will be reborn and rise from the ashes of the phoenix, is what Daru said. I love that he says that. And then Susan's like, you're embarrassing, basically. Why do you have to say embarrassing things? Which was cute. It was like a father-daughter moment. So they end the episode with Maho in her room, which now she lives with Ferris. And she's like a messy little piggy. I guess Kyoma told her what was going on. And by the end of the episode, they just show Maho staring at Makisu's laptop and is asking for the password. And I'm wondering if Amadeus would know the password. Because she has the memories of before, she should know the password for that laptop. So she's gonna look through it and find that time machine stuff. And maybe they didn't find what they were looking for because it's in that laptop, which she had. But honestly, what would be the benefit of them having it? What would Okabe benefit from having her theory? That paper? Or, no, that's not the paper they need because they have the paper. Are they assuming that there's more to it that she didn't have? Because this is how I see it. If they're trying to check up on the daughter, then they don't fully believe, probably, that this was written by him. You know, like, what would be the point in checking his daughter? Yeah, she was a scientist, but she was against time travel, you know? She knocked down all his theories to a point where it would seem where she doesn't believe in it. So why would they check up on her? Just because it's Amadeus? Amadeus isn't gonna know anything. She's gonna feel the same way that she felt before. Amadeus was made before she came back from Japan. So her memories before that are still the same. It doesn't say exactly when she writes it though. Because she could have written it here. I mean, not here, but she could have written it in Japan. She could have written it in Japan, and then when she saw that her father was going to give the lecture, she was going to go give it to him. Or she could have started it in the States here before she left to Japan, so there would be some of it on that laptop. Alright, this is just a discussion, so if you have any answers, let me know on the comments below, because I'm a little confused still. I'm just discussing what I feel is happening and what I understand from the show, because I feel like this show is a little confusing, because I'm confused, like fuck. Yeah, thanks for coming to my channel. Please like and subscribe. Have a good day. Have a good week. Have a blessed sleep tonight. I don't know, but everyone needs good sleep. Remember that. You need 8 hours of sleep every day to be a healthy person. Just things you need to know. So, I hope you guys liked it. L, Psi, Congroo.